From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. They put Adams in motion. Is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Back to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They put Adams in motion. He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Tough running there. He's up to the 32. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. We are through 1. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The gun. Here's a run up the gut. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Don't want to risk getting pinned even deeper, so he makes the fair catch at the 6. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Connecting with the tight end. That's Bank. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Quick hitting slant there. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Here's Walker. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Seahawks. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner. The quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. That'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Adams in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
SEAHAWKS 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
There's the big tight end, Fant. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the tack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Now here's 2nd and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. They put Adams in motion. He's got another one. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Vegas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy of getting this guy the ball. I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And
that is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. First and 10. Allen in motion. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have a Raiders first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. They'll run here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They put Adams in motion. On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he is very close to the first down, but an high ball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll run. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Raiders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll check this down to the running back.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They put Adams in motion. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to his tight end Fant. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Back to the air one more time. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.